insurance analysts with over 20 minutes of experience between them. They rate movies on a scientifically rigorous scale, approved or denied. They watch it, so you don't have to. This is Quality Assured Films.
Life is filled with choices, but what if you could control someone's life? Kind of, but not really. What if there were multiple outcomes? Like a choose-your-own-adventure movie!
Trademark.
Keep having these vivid dreams, like thinking weird things.
What sorts of things?
We're gonna be a hit factory, like Motown, but for computer games. You heard it here first.
Black Mirror's Bandersnatch. First of all, Black Mirror, this show has been fantastic. Every season, dark as fuck. It's a view into our world of technology and what could be not too far from this future.
It's like the modern Twilight Zone.
There you go, yeah.
What is all this stuff?
Authentic criminological artifacts. If it did something bad, chances are it's in here.
The first film from Black Mirror, which they're always amazing. This one, of course, you're given the control, well, kind of a character named Stefan, who's trying to build a video game, or construct a video game in the 80s. 1984, to be exact. Oh, did you get it?
They were doing a thing.
Yep. So what'd you think of Bandersnatch?
It was, is that, is that too obvious?
Is that a good laugh?
No.
Bandersnatch. It's an adventure game based on the book. Jerome F. Davies was a genius.
See that bloke who went cuckoo and cut his wife's head off?
I just felt like I've played this video game before. I've read this book before.
Mm-hmm.
It's not enough. It's not interactive enough to be a game, and it's not a movie enough that I felt like it got a message across to me.
Yeah.
And that was my frustration with it. It was neat for, you know, I gave it a couple runs and saw what I could end up with, but then it was really frustrating because I was left feeling like, okay, well, I don't know what I was supposed to get out of that. It just felt like it had its head up its own ass.
When it's a concept piece, a bit of madness is what you need.
I thought the best parts were when some of the choices resulted in scenes that just completely went off the rails. That's when I had fun with it.
Yeah.
But when they were trying to get... You know what movie it reminded me of? Was that movie we watched where Ethan Hawke goes back in time?
Oh, God. Oh. And he's his own...
He's his own mother?
Right, because he was... Was he hermaphrodite?
Oh, he's his own parents?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Time loop? No, look that one up. This one. You remember this one. I think I approved that.
Yeah, I think my words were fuck that movie.
Yeah.
There was that one we watched a while ago, Predestination. We're not even going to talk about that one. But this one...
I don't even remember it. That's how bad it must have been.
This one was...
Oh, no. Fuck that movie.
Yeah, you remember.
Oh, I can't believe I forgot about it. That's... Yeah, okay. Yeah. No, I remember. Yeah, fuck that movie.
The movie fucked itself.
Yes. So it reminded me of that, in that it was so pretentious. It was the definition of pretentious to me, where it was like, thought it was smarter than it was.
Okay.
And I think the best parts of Black Mirror, the show, are when they capture a very present fear, pushing the worst parts about our modern technology to a pretty plausible, logical conclusion, but that we're not quite at yet. They're like showing us the human cost. And I think those are the best episodes of Black Mirror. And the weaker episodes are ones like this.
You're not hearing voices or...
No voices, but there is something.
Bandersnatch was the final straw.
Or there's no real poignant message, or at least I didn't feel like there was one. And so, because I didn't get that, I felt like, good, go off the rails with it. Do something totally nutty. At least then it's fun for me to make that choice.
For me, it was a little different actually because I almost became Stefan. Like you know, and there's scenes in the movie where he's obsessed with the different paths that he's trying to write for this game, and he starts wanting to go down each one. Like, I was literally writing on a piece of paper. I was like, okay, I was Googling, is there a certain way if I pick this one, will it take me here? Because I kept, like you, I kept getting the different endings, and I kept feeling like, this is cool, but I want like a resolution. I don't want it just to be a quick, oh, the game came out.
Right, exactly.
You know?
And the majority of the endings do not give you anything.
No.
This is one of the first team-created games from Tuckersoft, and I think that's given it a very design-by-committee feel. Almost like they've just rushed out the simplest, quickest cash-in they could. What they should have done is just gone right back to the start and tried again.
The best parts about it that were very Black Mirror to me, and it's a little bit of a spoiler, it's alright, like when they break the fourth wall, when they start bringing us into the story, where they, like, literally the main character's like, who's doing this to me? And you're like, holy shit, like, this is smart, because Black Mirror is all about, hey, you want to have fun with technology and you want to pick choices for this kid? Well, guess what? He's aware of it, and you're fucking up his life.
Who's doing this to me? I know there's someone there. Who's there? Who are you?
I really, really liked the guy that played, what was his name, Colin? He was the game creator that was already there, and there's a scene where you trip with him, and it's a fantastic scene. Like, it's amazing visuals where they're all, you know, they're rubbing their hands on the wall, and the picture frames, like, move.
They did not earn that panel from Akira. Let me just say, for the record, there's a scene where he walks in, and he sits in front of the panel from the manga of the, explosion going off in Tokyo. I was very upset about that.
That tripping scene was really eerie to me because I didn't realize until recently that I kind of do have a fear of heights. Especially when I'm like near the edge of something, it feels like it's pulling me. So there's that scene where you get to choose whether he jumps or you jump. And I'm like, can neither of us fucking jump? And the best part is, and again, going back to this being very Black Mirror-esque, we don't really have control of this film. We don't really have control of this character. They're giving you the assumption that you have the control, but they keep leading you down certain paths. Yes, you have a little bit of freedom, but in the end, you, my friend, might be the one being controlled. Pac-Man!
Relax, don't do it. When you wanna go to it, relax, don't do it.
So would you approve or deny Black Mirror's first movie attempt, a Choose Your Own Adventure?
Trademark.
Bandersnatch.
I would deny Bandersnatch.
Quality.
You're denied.
Wow. I mean, I would, on the other hand, approve Bandersnatch.
Quality approved.
It lets you see the bigger picture.
Stefan, you're worrying me.
Leave Stefan out of this.
No, Stefan. Your fate has been dictated.
You're not in control.
We're gonna be doing Bandersnatch right now.
Don't tell me what to do.
Hurry up.
I liked it.
So would you approve or deny a Black Panther?
I would approve Black Panther.
Yes, great movie. What am I talking about exactly? Black Mirror's Bandersnatch. As you wish.
I have like so little to say about it.
This is the first movie from Black Panther.
Oh.
Benedict Bandersnatch. So what?
I'm very interesting this episode.
Benedict's
My Vorpal blade goes snicker snack.
What is that from? Jesus Christ, I don't know what that means. What?
It's from the same poem that the Bandersnatch is from.
Oh,
It's Lewis Carroll.
Yeah. The fucking lady in the tramp. No, the lady that went down the glass eyewear. Through the
Getting
looking glass.
closer?